Still feels a little bit loud. Hold on. There we go. Fucking Pandora is very loud constantly. Okay. Hi everybody. Love you. Hope you're well. I am gonna warm up, believe it or not. The choice is yours. I found Okay, I wanted to do shoes. Hold on, that's hot. Cuz I was browsing Pinterest before I started, so I was trying to look for um poses, and then I found a pose. So I was like, oh, now I can look for an object. And honestly, Pinterest isn't the greatest place to look for an object, but I don't care. Um, Here, we'll do this. Actually, fuck you, I just found some. Can I get a little, copy image? Pretty please? Please. Okay. Do shoes. Okay. I'm gonna set my timer and we'll be rocking and rolling. I don't drink booze, no Grey Goose. I was thinking a little bit. Okay, so I did a poll or whatever about not 3 hours actually. Thank you for trying. Um, my timer thing must have upgraded or updated or something. But anyway, um, what was I saying? I'm gonna start naming my layers. Okay, I forgot what I was saying actually. Haha, suck my dick. Um, Surprising absolutely no one. I forgot what I was saying. I already have things to remind me of. Hold on. Does this pen even work? It does. Okay. Um, I'll just use that as the bullet point. I feel like it needs. Pose no Adderall. Work on ref library. See. This is why I write things down. It's because I already forgot what I was gonna write down. Doesn't matter. Because what I wrote down was definitely not what I wanted to write down, but I wrote it down anyway. Well, no matter. Hopefully, I actually finish the warm ups today. I think that'd be nice. Oh yeah, never mind. I remember what I was gonna say. Not what I was gonna write down. Of course not, but I remember what I was gonna say. So I did the poll the other day of whether or not I should. What the hell song is this? What the fuck are you? Get away from me. I don't know you. Um. But I sent out that poll about whether or not I should do homework on stream. And I'm not like super jazzed about having to do it on stream, but I don't stream very often anymore and I miss her. Um And unfortunately, it's weird. Like when I'm not streaming as often, I like almost don't want to stream on days I do have the ability to stream. I don't know how to describe it. Um, but whatever the feeling is it fucking sucks. And I would love for it to go away. Um, and I feel like streaming consistently would probably prevent the feeling. Um, New beginnings, look up how sun's going down. I'm just such a day, but I did those fingers really bad. She's holding this cup very weird. But whatever, it's not my cup. Um, Implied neck sounds good. Weird. May we live a night. Yeah. Oh. The picture is so exposed in this area, I can't understand what's going on. So you broke down, it's just status, every day. But I don't want your conversation, rolling around on the notification. I think that makes sense. Hope so. I'd like to get this one done at a decent hour, i.e., not 8 p.m. No, this one's going pretty fast, which is good because it's kind of a complicated picture. I'm hoping that these funky little exercises will, like, teach me to be faster or, like, pick out detail. um that I need and details that I don't from reference. So it'll be easier to sketch in the future. I don't have a whole lot of confidence, but that's probably just because I haven't witnessed results, which I fucking wouldn't. I've been doing this for like what, a month? Not even, because I'm not even doing it every day. But whatever, it's none of your business. It's always been that way. Ah, it's been that way. Clothing folds are so cool. They add so much intrigue. Because I feel like when I was just a little guy, um, and I started drawing, I I just didn't draw clothes folds because I was a little guy. Um, and a lot of my characters, because that was kind of what I drew, was my characters. A lot of my characters didn't have the most interesting outfits in the world. Because I was just a little guy. I think if I don't put my hair up, oh my god, I'll die. But I'll do my best. Um, but a lot of my character designs didn't have a whole lot going on. So it's just like a t-shirt and pants of some variation. Or I don't know, a lot of things. Or they'd be like skin tight. So there just wouldn't be a whole lot going on is what I'm trying to get across. Um but with clothes folds, because this isn't the most interesting outfit in the world, like sure she's got um the stripes on her pants, but well, I'm not drawing those, but it still looks as interesting as it does without them. You know what I mean? I think that's, you know, um, I don't think wrinkles necessarily make a good character, obviously, but adding detail like that, I feel helps interest the eye, maybe. First move that skirt. Network like, oh, Hiroshima Westworld. Chessboard. We just finish. Don't need missing. Maria, Maria. Like Joaquin Phoenix grabbing Alma. Wow, and I actually drew on the correct layer. So cool. Okay. Jail. Okay, time for my favorite thing to draw. Shoes. Don't read too far into that. Mm. Send me over to go. Says, who am I? Objects, I think, is where I start to lose the speed. Because, I don't know, people are so much easier for me because I've been drawing them for so long. Because I was so hyper focused on, um, like anatomy as a kid. Um, that was like the most important thing for me to learn, I guess. Um, which is fine. Oh, good lord. I love you in the moment. Worse is yet to come. It decides you and I. You and I. Am I in love? Are we dripping? I think I'm only gonna do one shoe. Or will I? I don't know. I don't feel like drawing all those dots. Go to jail. I'm good on this song actually. Go to jail. Goodbye, Miguel. Alternatively, this is very good. Touch me, you're electric, babe. Move me, take me from this place. What sucks about getting so many graphic designer followers all the time is a lot of the time I can't really tell um what was I saying? I don't remember. But I don't have any chatters to tell me what I was saying. So, oops. That is a shame. Well, whatever it was, it probably wasn't important. You're electric, babe. Fall away. Ugh. There we go. That I want. Oh, 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 oh. Kiss me. We're on fire, babe. Love me. Take me through outer space. Kiss me. We're on fire, babe. Love me, take me to outer space. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna do one shoe. Two shoes. That's too many shoes. Doo-doo. In town, birds are rising. Oh, oh, oh. And watch me falling. Kiss me, we're on fire, babe. Love me, take me to outer space. Kiss me, we're on fire. Don't forget the aglet, obviously. Very important part of the shoe. Bryce Vine, what are you? Oh yeah, I wanted to add Tame Impala and shit to my radio. Hold on. Sort of a bad time to be doing this, but that's okay. And then I also wanted Jungle, the artist. I think that's it. Adamant about it. Okay, anyway. Love a little bit of variety on my music station thingy. Couch table. For the next berry. I want more. always a ghost. Keep wondering what I fuck with you for. Baby cat, hi. How are you? Glad to have you. Keep wondering what I fuck with you for. Okay. I will not be adding the sock. Okay. Awesome. I did it on the reference layer. That's what I get for complimenting myself earlier for doing what I was supposed to be doing. So quirky. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? Work. Boo. Work always sucks. But I'm sorry it sucked more than normal. That's too many. Put that away. I think I have enough minutes to do my free space, which is nice. Not that I fucking know what I'm gonna draw. Um, just so yeah, I'm yeah that doesn't sound like a very large increase. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sorry it didn't go how you wanted it to. I love you. Um, don't know what I fuck with you for. I literally okay. Free space. I'm gonna draw a pumpkin. I think. If we, oh, a 45? That feels like too much. Especially if everything's like all across the warehouse in junk, which is what I'm assuming it is like. Give you a reason. Oh yeah, it's my in-person. It's my fucking traditional class tomorrow. I gore. Wow, it's almost like I've never seen a pumpkin before in my life. And honestly, I may as well not have. I want apple cider. I said it. We had some in the fridge the other day. It is gone now. And that makes me sad. Because I want more. This is the longest 30 hours. 30 hours. I meant 30 minutes. I never know when I finished my audiobook. Oh! I'm sorry, what happened? I'm not reading anything interesting right now. It's like the history of like class action and unions, so that's cool. Nerd shit, basically. Hopefully whatever you were reading was more interesting. Ah, there we go. Shut the fuck up. World's Worst Pumpkin. Let's go. Okay, warm up. 10, 18, 22. Character a couple. Is it a series or is it just done now? Cause that's a lot to just be kind of happening at the end there. Oh, whew, thank God. God. Well, and that's the first or second, I pray. Pretty please. And we're back. Oh, that you scared because I'm scared broken. It's the first. Whew. Thank God. Well, I'm glad it's the first one and not the last one. Because that'd be a lot going on. My mom is very adamantly opposed to any main character death. Like, if a main character dies, she'll basically hate whoever wrote it for the next forever. Because I think she read, what was it? The Divergent series. The main character, I think, dies in that one. Spoilers. If you haven't read it, sorry. Should have started with that. Not that it's fucking ancient and very popular anyway. But yeah. Probably for the best. It looks dumb anyway. And she she was mad. Still is. Like, if you bring that book up in front of her, she'll go insane. So shh, be quiet. She could be out in the living room. You're so golden. She isn't. The lights are off. But the joke was funny anyway. It's way too bright. I mean, light. Not bright. Those are two different words. I don't mind as long as it's not. Yeah. Which is what a lot of authors do. And sometimes I even don't mind when it's for the characters to be sad if it gives the plot some some extra spice, but not like um well, what was the series I read? Hush Hush. They killed off my favorite character in book 4. Um and the way they killed him, oh my god, it was so goofy. I'll never forgive him. And I mean, like, it's not like it's a good book series or anything. Like, I wasn't invested. Like, the first time I read this series when I was in, like, middle school, oh, whew. Yeah. Meaning feels fair and justified. This character, it was like the final battle or fucking whatever. And he also was like the best friend's love interest. Um, who ended up being a lot more involved in the plot suddenly at the end there. Okay, let me explain. So in the book series there was okay, just really quick, want to brag about the bark. It looks very good. Please feel free to not avert your eyes. In fact, look directly at it. Nora, hi. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm pretty good. Just talking about books and drawing. Um, so actually, Nora, funny you should be here. Um, the book's main character, the book I'm talking about, the main character's name is Nora. Um, but I will just refer to her as main character. Um, and then the best friend's name was V. I will refer to her as best friend. Um, I have a lot of people I know. V isn't, but this my favorite character, his name is Scott. Um, so I will be referring to him as my favorite character to eliminate any confusion. Uh oh good. Finding stuff that is funny is always a little treat, I think. Um so the oh yeah, this feels like the right thing. Okay, so the main character is a half fallen angel thing, right? Like she's the daughter of a fallen angel. Sure. What please go on. Let us know. Um but the um a di- a weapon? And that's a weapon? God, video games are so cool, don't you think? That's the game you can like pick your dick size, right? That's God, that's so funny. What a good game. um it's bi- and thank God. Um as it should be. Um but anyway, so the main character is like the daughter of a Nephil, and so that I'm sorry. Fuck. She's not the daughter of a fallen angel. Or she's the okay. The lore is a little bit not very good. So the plot of the book series as a whole is the fallen angels hate the Nephils, which are the children of humans and fallen angels, right? So they're like half-blooded fallen angels. But that makes them a brand new species called a Nephil, right? So there's fallen angels and then there's Nephil. Every Cheshvan, I don't remember what, I think it's some like religious holiday. I don't remember which religion, it doesn't really matter. Every Cheshvan, they the fallen angels can take over the bodies of the Nephil. Like they can possess the Nephil, but only during Cheshvan, which is 2 weeks, right? So um the main character doesn't find out that she's like a Nephil until the end of the first book. And she doesn't become a full-blooded Nephil because she's only like half or like a quarter. Like it's some pathetic amount that doesn't amount to anything in the grand scheme. So obviously they have to make her matter more. So at the tail end of book 3, I think, I read them all very fast. Um, so I don't really remember which book is which anymore. So the um she does like a fucking ceremony or something and becomes a full-blooded Nephil, but like makes an oath to lead her father's army, and her father's like a huge asshole. Um and he was the one that like captured her and forced her to say yes to the oath because otherwise he'd kill her mom or whatever. And her mom was like kidnapped at that exact moment, so she was like, she had to become a full-blooded Nephil and um lead the army. So book 4, well shit indeed. So book 4 is her leading the army. Very poorly, I might add. Um but that's beside the point. So basically so she's in love with a fallen angel. That's established book 1. Like that was the plot of book 1. Was that she's in love with this fallen angel. His name is Patch. I will be referring to him as Patch. Uh he's got such a fucked up bitch name that I don't really need to replace it with anything. It's perfect. Um anyway, so the so that's the issue, right? Is that all the Nephil the army was literally created to basically try to put down. Yeah, you'd think, but whatever, Dad. Her dad's name is Hank. Interesting character names in this book all around. Patch. Anyway, um, Marcy, jail. That's the high school enemy character. I'll get to her in a second. So Hank dies. We kill Hank at the end of book 3. Because that's okay, I'm sorry. She was supposed to lead his army only after he died. And then we killed him. And because it was a blood rip yeah, exactly. And so because we killed him, we have to deal with the consequences of our actions. Basically. and we have to lead the Nephil army. And the Nephil army obviously wants to destroy all the fallen angels so they don't get their bodies stolen every 2 weeks every year for Cheshvan. Um but because Nora is in love with the fallen angel, she's not as like devoted to the cause of not being um possessed, I guess. She's very on the fence about pretty much everything up until like the tail end of the book, which really annoying because all of her morals are like, Patch, are you cheating on me? I hate Marcy. Gotta keep secrets. That's like her thing. Yeah, it's please, please. So like Scott, I'm sorry, my favorite character is a Nephil, and literally heart eyes, love him. Uh, no. Um, Scott's. You're right. You're literally correct. But that's only because he still has that weird like main character energy about him, where he's because he wasn't even in book one. You're right. Um, but anyway, um, eh. Anyway, uh, um, so the fucking there's a guy that that they can't stop book to. Okay, fair enough. Because that is the whole reason it was written, was probably to be sold. Um, but anyway, so they um your monies, not my monies. Luckily, I stole the books, so doesn't matter. Didn't get a dime out of my pocket. So the at the beginning, I'm sorry, at the tail end of book 3, Nora is introduced to a couple of characters who I honestly, because they were introduced at the tail end of book 3, didn't think they were going to matter. Only one of them ends up mattering all that much, but so Scott is just like, yeah, I trust these guys. They will help us in our like we don't want a war cause. And Nora's like, great, I don't want a war. And so book ends. Beginning of book 4, man, what was his name? We'll call him Dante, because I think it was something similar to that. I just don't fucking remember. Dante, one of the guys introduced in book 3, you immediately know he's the bad guy. Every book, I shit you not, of all 4 had some plot twist kind of thing. But they were all so pathetic you could see them coming from like a fucking mile away. Such as what man? Rickson. Rickson in book 2 was Patch's best friend in books 1 and 2. Rickson is the bad guy. Because they made him even remotely more of a main character than they did. I'm sorry, not main character, but like a bigger character than they did in book 1. Bad guy. They did something similar in book 3. Because Scott was supposed to be the bad guy in book too, but he isn't a bad guy. He's just kind of in a bad spot. Anyway, point is that Dante is the big bad evil guy in book 4. He is basically trying to um enslave both Nephil and fallen angels with the power of a brand new plot device, Devilcraft, brought to you in book 4 for no reason. So so that's what we're fighting. And so Scott and V start dating in this book. And that would be fine. But he fucking dies, so that'll be like her second supernatural boyfriend. So it's like a modern. Oh, you're right, it does. I think that's probably what I thought it sounded like when I first read the book. But when reading it now, it just sounds fucking ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, Dante is the evil guy. And so I guess we're talking to V and she's just like, yeah, I'm also a Nephil. And there's like maybe 50 pages 50 pages left of the book and the entire series when she reveals this. And it's like, hey man, no you're not. Put that shit away. You're not a fucking Nephil. You were barely a character. You were there for fat jokes and to be normal. And that was it. No, shh. Sit down. Because then they like excused all the fat jokes or whatever, but they were just like, yeah, the reason I'm so big and tall and strong and curvy and not skinny like other girls is because I'm a Nephil. Shut the fuck up. Girl commit, yeah. But whatever. It's fine. The book the series as a whole, atrocious. Pretty much hands down one of the worst things I've ever read in my fucking life. I loved it. Mainly because it sparked a passion for reading. Good thing I pirated it. Yeah. um thank God for my inability to do anything morally. But yeah, a lot of books that I used to read as a kid definitely probably haven't held up. So I read fucking what was it? Thursday Murder Club. That was my fiction book. I'm back onto nonfiction again. So I'm reading Subterranean Fire for my nonfiction book. Which is like I said, just a history of like unionization. It's like 600 pages long. I'm a little exaggerating. It's like 590. So I'm not. Oh my god, that's so long. You know what I mean? Cause like I had trouble getting through Thursday Murder Club, and that shit was 300 pages. And that's like a normally sized book, you know what I mean? When you talking. Yeah, I don't know. If I would love to be able to finish it, but oh my god. I I forgot what I was saying. Sorry, I got really distracted by my tree. Um, I love hearing about awful books. It's like an awful movie, but with more commitment. And I love awful movies. Like genuinely, like don't. I I love bad movies. They fucking rock. The Green Knight, though artistic, was mediocre at best. And god, some of the scenes were the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And it was awesome. Same with Old. You were supposed to take it seriously? Fucking awful. Loved every second of it. Okay, anyway, go ahead. Movies, so good. Okay. Grace and I are planning on doing a podcast, right? Okay, because I've been trying to find, um, things to put on my coffee page, which is basically like a Patreon, but on a different website. Um, and so I'm trying to like find shit to put on there. Um, so people could get stuff in return. Um, and it wouldn't just be like an alternate for subscribing on Twitch. Um, but so the podcast would go on there, and the plan for the podcast is we both watch movies and then the other one doesn't. So one of us watches a movie, the other one doesn't. The one who watched the movie explains the movie to the other person. And I'm really excited. Unfortunately, we won't be able to sound of course. That is so cozy. Congrats on having a fireplace. That's really hot of you. Just want to let you know. Unfortunately, the podcast will not be able to be recorded anytime soon. Um, because of a bunch of piss poor circumstances. It is very hot. Literally. Yeah. And also sexy hot. Both of them. Um, but yeah, so that'll be a while before we get that up and running. But I am very excited about the podcast. Um, is there something else I wanted to say? Oh yeah, not all of it will go on Coffee, so not all of the episodes will be um pay. Like you won't have to pay for all the episodes or whatever. Just half of them, I think, is what we're doing. And then so like not half. I think it's a little bit more than half. So it'll be like once a month there'll be a free one. So I'm pretty sure we'll just release the first one as the free one. Is what I'm thinking. But anyway, I would love to hear about your shitty awful book if you would like to talk about it. I just got very excited about the podcast. Gotta gotta plug, you know? I don't. What am I plugging? A podcast that isn't even real? Put that away. Um, yet. That is quite dark. So this book, universe, there's an AI like Siri that everyone yells at. Also like Siri, except for me, because she's nice to everyone. Sounds like a good concept so far. I'm with you. I'm listening. Riveting novel so far. Nice main character is heading to the senior year party when her kind of friend, kind of friend, calls already drunk and is like, "Hey, we're all at alcohol." Speak of alcohol for the phone scene. For the what? Is important that the guy she likes will be there. They're 18. Of course. So, where's she gonna get the alcohol? Whole, okay. That makes way more sense. And I was like, full senior class? How? How would that have been the autocorrect and or mistype of phone? But I guess full probably I should have just connected the dots. I'm sorry, I love you. Anyway, please go on. Can't wait to hear her alcoholic beverage adventures at the store. So she has to head to the alcohol store. And it gets robbed and she gets got Hello? Gets killed. Co- come back. What where are you going? Where are you going? God. Writing. That's so cool. Also important, she has a little Oh, of course, to establish that she has got a little sister. Um, like all older siblings do. Classic older sibling behavior. Ooh. So she dies, and now she's in the afterlife, but something's off. Turns out the AI from the living world is taking over the afterlife and is trying to kill all the humans. Huh? Okay. Not where I expected this to go at all. I guess I should have assumed that the AI was gonna come back into this somehow, but definitely not where I thought this was going. God, that's so fucking funny. Trying really hard not to ask what it's called. I don't need to know, but also, yes, I do. I have to read it. Happy baby. All this late night talking about everything you wanna till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can get you off my mind. So Afterlight is split into 4 courts based on the seasons. Oh, Winter is the bad guy. You know what I think the bad guy should be? Spring. That's just the worst season on the planet. Fuck spring. No one likes spring. It's post winter. It's not even real. It's either post winter or pre summer. All right? There is no spring. That's just fake. Fake season. I said it. Just being honest. In my life, can't get you off my mind. I won't even try. The rules base is hidden source. Okay, that it's getting a little. Uh-oh, it's setting in. Even try. One can shape different objects. I don't remember. Oh, well, that I feel like 3 powers is too many to keep track of. You know what I mean? Like if they were all related to each other, it'd probably be fine. But 3 power, that's too many. The hell is this song? Oh, it's Daryl Hall and John Oates, so must be good. Bit of a slow start, Hall and Oates, but I'll forgive you if it's a banger. Also important, so Syria is like the queen and her 4 sons are the princes of the season's areas. The AI had kids? It's almost There's other. This book is insane. I need to read it as soon as humanly possible. Oh my god. This rocks. I remember all the rebels are like, hey, just go your healer. It's that's so goofy. The name for me. Oh my god, you shouldn't have. I'm gonna find a ponytail holder. Hold on. Don't worry, everyone. I found one. It's Pochako. Love him. Okay, anyway. It's chapters of. Oh, fuck, I hate short chapters. The Thursday Murder Club also had really short chapters. Like, one of them was like a page long. God, that book was so fucking good. I haven't read an actually good book in so long. Like, that was the. Okay. First good fiction book. I liked. What was it? Men, Masculinity, and Love. But that was a nonfiction book, so that doesn't really count. Um. Okay, I won't tell you what happens, but it's really good. Oh my god, I loved it so much. I'm not I didn't I guess maybe I'm just a mystery guy. It was really fucking good. Loved it. I haven't read the second one, and I probably won't if I'm being completely honest with you. But god, the first one was so good. Okay. Sorry. Infinity Courts, perhaps that'll be my next nonfiction. I'm sorry, fiction. Do I have any more fictions on my list? I don't think I do. Hold on. Let me check. Nope, that's wrong. I can't listen to this unironically. Sorry, I gotta go. I a little bit want to be surprised. Book list. Here, I found it. Oh yeah, I stopped writing down actual books. Um, cause I started writing down books I wanted to take out from the library. I just so I'm planning on making a fucking reference library or whatever. And by planning I mean I have started for like artists. But I guess other people could use it too if they wanted. Um where there's like a bunch of cool pictures. And so there's these books at the library. Have I talked about this? I may have. Anyway, point is I checked out a ads from the 30s book from the library at my school's campus. I'm sorry, my campus's library. Um and I just finished taking all the pictures of it today. So now I get to go back to the library tomorrow. If I can convince Grace to come with me. Um, but she seemed pretty psyched earlier, but she's at work right now, so I'm not sure if that'll affect her decision tomorrow. Um, it very well might, especially since we have work again. Tomorrow night, my favorite shift. Um, the days ew work, yeah, and I feel bad because okay, so I had to take on a night shift, which is not something I wanted to do. Because I wasn't gonna make enough money with only 3 shifts. So um and I physically could not work enough morning shifts. So I took on a night shift and Grace did the same so we could work together. Um and have a bit of a better time than if we would have if we were on our own. Um That's okay. It's not terrible. It's just that there's a lot of kids where we work. Um because my boss has a disgusting tendency of only hiring children. Um like we have a couple 15-year-olds. And none of them listen and none of them do what they're supposed to because none of them were trained properly. So basically, you're running around either picking up the slack for them or telling them what to do, and there's like a 30% shot that they'll actually listen to you. It is pretty terrible. Not all of them are bad. Interestingly enough, there's a girl that works um night shifts with us. She's actually working right now, this very moment. She's older than me. She's like I don't know by how much cuz she apparently is 21 and I found that out like right after I had turned 21. So she had to have been 21 for longer than me, you know what I mean? Um but she acts like these kids. And it's insane to me. I just don't get it. Cause the she one doesn't drive, which wouldn't bother me necessarily. Like you don't have to drive to be considered an adult in my eyes. However, um she as soon as her mom let her know that she was there to pick her up, she left. It didn't lock the doors, didn't like that locking the doors was her one of her closing tasks. And she just didn't. She just dropped everything and left because her mom was there at 8. And I get that that's the time that's on the schedule or whatever, but at least finish what you were doing, you know? We don't fire people here. Um things are not going particularly well um at my place of employment. Um it's it's pretty bad. I just don't bring it up typically. There's really no point, you know? Um cuz it's all super negative anyway. Um, but yeah, my job's a bit of a nightmare. Um, most of the time it's funny. But I am definitely not paid enough to deal with like 99% of the shit that happens. Um, cuz I am technically a shift leader, um, or whatever, but I'm not paid like one. Um, which sucks pretty badly. Um, but fucking here we are. I thank you. I agree. Um, it's yeah, it's pretty bad. And I've been itching to unionize. Unfortunately, I'm so busy with literally everything else that I don't have time to unionize. I don't even know where to begin on a good day. You know? Um, so when I'm busy with school, that's it actually, cuz the other thing I'm busy with is literally work. I mean, I do a lot, but like a lot of it is of my own doing, let's say. I'm just like, teehee, personal project. It does suck, but well, it be like that sometimes. I enjoy my job because a lot of the time I don't work with the kids. I am lucky enough to work with normal adults, and also my least favorite coworker quit recently, which was kind of my fault. But we don't have to talk about it. You didn't hear it from me. Like that you said why stick around. My lip for you. Trying to be down. No fighting, no stopping. Stick around. Wish I was the type of girl that you take over to mama. Type of girl I know your family be proud of. Be proud of. Be proud of. Be proud. You know, you know. Be the type of girl you think over your mama. Type of girl I know your fellas they be proud of. Be proud of. Be proud of. I wish I was a normal girl. How do I be your baby? Whoa, I wish I was a normal girl. How do I be your? You like it when I be aggressive. And when I say to you, get it if you got it, I'm ready, I'm waiting for it, I'm ready, I'm to put it on, yeah. Aggressive. When I say to you, you want it, I'm ready, I'm back to the. Oh, good. Okay. Then I get the authentic experience. God, I'm so excited. I I have half a mind to drop Subterranean Fire for this instead. I shouldn't, but I might. Um, I don't know. Subterranean Fire is a lot longer than I anticipated. Ugh. The words are really long. The words are not long. I'm sorry. I meant the words are really small. Um, basically the same. Of course, I'll probably, if you're lucky, talk about it for a half a decade. cuz I did not ew small god, tell me about it. Cuz I stole it. And the only version of it they had was a PDF. Um so my e-reader, Google Books, um it just displays it in the worst possible way. And when I tried to convert it to an EPUB file, it was it was borderline unreadable. So I've just been reading the small text. So the fact that it's got such small text on top of it being a bit of a heavy topic, not heavy, but like dense, like it's not. It we'll say dense. Because it's not boring necessarily. I like learning about that sort of stuff. Um I'm just reading it before bed. So it's like, mm, union organizing before bed? Wow. Um, and I'd like to read more than a half a page before I fucking fall asleep, you know? Cuz I do read essentially to relax to go to bed. Like that's just how it is. Um, so I don't get a whole lot done. Um, but the topic certainly isn't helping. So insensitive. She asking why you say that. Wish that was me. I my sleep schedule is too good almost. Um, cause cause I get up first thing in the morning to work out or whatever. So I have to um go to bed on time. So I've been going to bed at like fucking 10 o'clock at night. It's awful. I don't have any time at night to hang out by myself anymore. It pisses me off. Um, God, I wish I could stay up until 11 p.m. on accident. Instead, I'm going to bed at 9 p.m. on accident. And like, yeah, it's good for me, or whatever, but I don't care. I don't want to be good for me. I want to fucking do whatever the hell I want. Cause I'm trying to, man, there's so much shit I want to do, like, and I did get one of the things done today, you know? I, high school, I wasn't terrible at going to sleep during high school, but I was definitely up later than I should have been. I was definitely not oh, laundry. Good catch. Don't look behind me. You can't see it. My laundry is back there. Just so you know. Even though I just told you not to look. Okay. Someone's already whipping a Kia. Waking up broke, man. Wouldn't want to be a. I don't give a fuck about my family name. Speaking of 9 o'clock, I'll probably be ending the stream at around then. Um, fuck whatever that one is. Um, better than you doing you. Better than you doing you. I was gonna get some leaves done, but. What? That's the spirit, man. That is the spirit. Fix the medicine. This that itch. Adrenaline. Sexual healing. Baby. Baby. Before, oh, congrats on outside time. I love outside time. It's been raining the past couple of days, so I haven't been able to go outside. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. What you need, what you need, feeling, got sexual healing. Actually, I'm gonna check the weather right fucking now. Cause I miss going outside. Baby. 4 days until the Christmas countdown starts. The medicine. Feel that itch. Adrenaline. I was checking the weather. Okay. Got us very distracted by the song and also the 4 days left until the Christmas countdown. Tomorrow, it's raining. In the morning. And then it looks like it's supposed to stop as soon as I need it to. So that's really cool. Ooh, what did you remember? I mean, like, I like rain and everything, but I want to go outside. And it's like, it's too cold. I fucking forgot about this song. God. Well, I have to listen to it, but I'm listening to it ironically, I promise. Would have done? Because I didn't hear a thing. And so, oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, so months ago I was driving home from work and there was a semi with an airbrush. Yo! Okay. Like train art. Um. And like graffiti and like shit like that. Sick. It's so hot and sexy. My friend said the fire alarm went on for 45 seconds during lunch, and they had to be told. Ah! LMAO. Some fire drills need to be talked about, I think. Serja, a few months ago. Here, there's a drill happening. LMAO. Okay, sorry, I got distracted on Twitter, but we don't have to talk about it. Didn't happen, doesn't count. I remembered to put my headphones in my backpack. And I will remember to put. I am manifesting myself to remember to put my lotion in my backpack, because it's that time of year again, ladies and gentlemen, where I have to use lotion every 5 fucking seconds or my hands will crack and bleed like no one's fucking business. And I keep forgetting to put it in my backpack like the day before work, and that's when it's the worst, is because I'm washing my hands every 5 fucking seconds. And I'd like to avoid bleeding this year, I think. I have so many fucking tubes of lotion, it's not even funny. Like, everyone during Christmas, I shit you not, is like, oh wow, his hands are get super dry. You wanna know what would be the perfect fucking gift for Christmas? Lotion. Don't do it. Die. Go to jail. If you think of me and lotion in the same sentence, stop. Put that shit to an end. Don't do it. I fucking hate you. I don't want any goddamn lotion. I have so many fucking tubes. Stop it. Ooh, yeah. Ugh. It sucks. The first year I started working at the place I work, uh it's a bit local. Not super local, but local enough for me to be concerned. But yeah, so fucking bad. So, oh god, that fucking sucks so hard. My coworker is the same way, where she can't use anything with smell in it, like lotions with scents. So, like, all the good shit she can't use, which sucks. still love us. There we go. Yeah. Boo. That's the best part of lotion is the smell. Not literally. The best part of lotion is not having to put it on anymore when the cold season is over. Okay, that's the one good thing about spring. God, that's awful. Perfume is so nasty. I don't mind like body spray. Body spray isn't as strong, but perfume, jail, prison. Um, my fifth grade teacher. This is a little niche, but we're talking about it, so. My fifth grade teacher, um, she said she was allergic to like perfume smells, so like super strong stuff like that. I don't think she was allergic necessarily. I think she was over exaggerating a little bit. And just didn't want to smell anything super strong like that. Interesting thing to encourage a bunch of almost middle schoolers not to use, but go off. Speak your truth, queen. Cause issues for the middle school teachers. Who probably would rather smell the body spray and or deodorant. But go off. So okay, that makes sense. I don't know that I'd call that allergic, but I guess that's one way to put it. Um but that's probably what she got too. Okay, so one time I had brought in I'm a chapstick maniac, right? If my lips are slightly dry, fucking gotta, all right? It is illegal for my lips to be chapped, right? Won't happen. Apparently, even back in the 5th grade, I was like that. That's not true. I just happened to have brownie chapstick on me, right? I was like, ooh, brownie chapstick. And put it on. Didn't think anything of it. It was chapstick, you know, like it's not perfume or anything, right? But it turns out that this particular chapstick was insanely strong. So the kid next to me was like, "What are you doing?" The teacher said she's allergic to smells. And like yelled at me or whatever for putting on this brownie chapstick. I'm like, I'm just wearing chapstick, man. She said no perfume. I'm sorry. And the teacher came over and she was just like, it's fine. It smells like fucking brownie. It's not that big of a deal. Really funny that this kid just got up my ass about brownie chapstick. Like, you did not need to ride this hard for the teacher, I don't think. Because everyone hated her. Except for me. I was actually a pretty big fan of her. And she seemed to like me as well, actually. Because there was one time when there was a guest teacher, and this guest teacher was a giant dickhead. Huge pain in the ass, right? Or was it I don't remember. But whoever it was got us into major trouble with our actual teacher the next day when all of us were like, we didn't fucking do anything wrong, because he was a weirdo and was like giving us misleading directions, and like we were in the 5th grade, so we were just, you know, trying to do what we were told or whatever. And so she comes up to me the next day and she's like, "Hey, can I talk to you really quick?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I I was probably a little terrified cuz I was not the type to get yelled at. Um I in fact never went to the office ever for any like evil deeds as a kid. Um Interestingly enough, my dad has. Cuz I think he wrote a list of rules for one of his teachers. And then posted it on the wall and got in trouble for that. I would kill myself before pulling some criminal actions such as that. Um Really? No. I would die before I criminal behavior? None. Okay, my junior year. Oh, that makes sense cuz your mom is a massive bitch. Love that she did that for you. Really cool. I got called down there once. I was like, what I do? What did I do? That's a way to check this. Oh, love that. I was also stealing stuff. See, that's the thing, is I'd commit crimes. I would just do it quietly enough to where no one would, one, notice, or two, give a shit. I got a lot of stuff. What a shitty detention. What the fuck? That's disgusting. Not to be over dramatic or anything, but that's literally the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Getting my I think I'd blow up the school. Personally. Such fucking bullshit. I'm so fucking mad at Your Honor. But it was like my junior year, right? And we had been taking a test in my English class. And my friend was like, "Hey, we're having we also had bomb threats. We had a couple shooting threats as well. Like there was this one kid who everybody rumored to be threatening to shoot up the school. So you had to wear the color red and he wouldn't shoot you was the rumor. But anyway, fun rumor. I think. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So my friend was like, "Hey, we have donuts in this room if you want to come hang out with us." Woo, public school, yay, let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, but I had just finished taking my test and I was kind of fucking around on my phone, right? And my friend is like, "Hey, donuts." And I was like, "Donuts?" I don't know. I don't want to leave class. That feels kind of fucked up. And he was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. You'll be back before they know it. Before they notice." And I was like, "Okay." So I go down there and they're like playing fucking Mario Kart or some shit and they've got donuts. And I show up and I'm like, "Hey guys, donut please." And the okay. So I arrive, right? And it's just so happened to be Let me think of a fake name for him. Uh, Mr. Jones. Perfect. So it just so happened to be Rob. Perfect. Rob Jones. It just so happened to be my he was like a student teacher or whatever for my 3rd grade class, and so he had been hired later on uh in my high school, after I assume he finished college and, all that shit. And he actually he worked with my dad at a movie theater when they were younger, so that's really fucking funny. So this guy was a little more connected to my life than he really needed to be. So okay, why did that turn out so good? Anyway, so the he comes up to me and is just like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, I thought I was gonna be killed, right? And he was just like, "Did you ask for that donut?" And I was like, "No, I'm sorry. I can put it back." And he was like, "Nah, I'm just messing." And I was like, "Fucking no, don't do that, man. It was a plain donut. Like I wasn't super excited to be eating it anyway. Like once I got down there and realized that they were plain, I honestly almost went back upstairs. Like plain donuts are not good. But anyway, so my friend, he's just like, um, I think he knew who I was. Not from the 3rd grade, but because my friend had mentioned me. Skip. I know this was literally the only time I had done anything like this, and I didn't even really skip class. I had taken the test. We were just sitting there waiting for class to end at that point, so there was really no point in being there anyway. Um, but yeah, not one of my greatest decisions, but the rest of what happened down here definitely cemented the fact that I definitely shouldn't have been skipping at all and wouldn't be skipping in the future, because my friend must have introduced me as Dex to him, right? And he looks at me and says, "Okay, what's your real name?" Which is pretty much one of the funniest things you could fucking ask me. Dude, are you serious? You're asking me that? He's such a dick. I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but come on, man. Woo! What's your real name? And fuck off. And because I was petrified of him being pissed that I had come in to steal a donut, was like, I told him, But God, that shit was so fucking funny. Well, it's not, but to me it is. Fucking hilarious. God. Please let me know. Off we go. Don't leave me in the cold. Took you everywhere, then why you wouldn't know how to walk. Then why you wouldn't know how to talk. And that was the one time I skipped class. As you can tell, it went really well. Otherwise I only ever really got yelled at for like drawing. Like some teachers would yell at me for not paying attention because I was drawing. And I was like, "Hey, asshole. I am literally paying attention to you better because I am drawing. So jot that down. And I could name all the teachers that did that shit to me. It was only 2, but I know exactly when and how it happened. One of these, okay. The first time it happened was in the 6th grade. It was in history class. All right? He was leaving the room, right? To go grab something or whatever. And he didn't just get done lecturing either. Like, he had been not talking for like a minute or two and then left to go grab something, and on his way out told me to stop drawing. Go to jail. I'll never forgive him for that. Fucking disgusting. Then what I'm gonna do? Of course, not me without you. Sorry, I'm sure for reading during class. I just read the book and I see her. So I had to get taken to. Oh, that's dumb. Getting in trouble for reading feels a little goofy. That's literally worse. Like, oh my god. What if you were just like looking in the book to like correspond a part? How would they know? Right? God, some teachers are so fucking goofy. Like, thank you for teaching the next generation, blah, 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 or whatever. But fucking holy shit, man. Oh, it's a different book? Okay, my bad. But still, it's a movie, man. I hate watching movies in class. I know that's like a notoriously beloved thing to do. Can't fucking stand it. Hated it. Well, in high school mainly. Because I had my phone and I could do literally anything fucking else. Literally anything else. Like, in, what was it? In my environmental class, he had put on Apollo 11, I think. The one with Tom Hanks in it. And it's not like that it's a bad movie or anything. It's fine. I had just seen it 3 times that year alone because my mom had watched it and then my brother wanted to watch it. And I was like, I've had enough Apollo 11. All right. I'm good. And then he put it on during class and I was like, okay, I've seen Apollo 11. That's quite all right. I don't need to see any more Apollo 11. That's enough. So I just fucked off and like listened to music because he didn't really give a fuck. But if I was encountered by a teacher who did, I think I'd lose it. With you alone. Tell me what's the new no one cares. That's the spirit, man. Just chill. Just hang out. Just this right there. Hell yeah. That was the one good thing about watching movies in classes because you could just do whatever the fuck you wanted, and no one really gave a shit. You're back from work. Hi. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Welcome home from work. The gang's all here. My favorite chatters. Shh, don't tell anyone else. That you're my favorites. My heart, don't break my heart, don't throw it away. Do 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 do. Good bingo remembering. Do 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 do. Throw it away. You are welcome. I used to breathe the clean air. No age. Things are going pretty good. We're just talking about school infractions. So what'd you get in trouble for at school? I told everyone about the being yelled at for drawing incident. One of them was like me, like it was stupid. It was just like stop drawing, and I was like fuck you. I didn't say that obviously, but it pissed me off pretty bad. I'm like, girl, you're a health teacher. Shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear about the penis. All right, I'm tired. It's like 9 a.m. I want to go home. All right, shut the fuck up. She really said, here's what HPV looks like. And I was like, no, that's okay. Econa. Oh, yeah! Let's go! You did. You were a little criminal in economics. I loved your economics crimes. Because he was so awful. All I always hate him, and I am one of the homies. He was pretty fucking heinous. Da, 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 da. So many economics crimes. Yeah. And honestly, he ruined economics for me. Not that economics was particularly interesting. Man, I don't miss him. I do miss the class though, because that shit was so fucking easy for me. I don't know why. It was just like, whoa, economics. Wow, civics. I just got it, you know? It was easy. And I miss that shit. High school. Miss her. Oh! Early! I see. Thank you for your happy 905. Happy 905 to everybody else as well. Thank you for your happy 905. Thank you for your happy 905 as well. One time in the second grade, I went to use the bathroom. Let's go fucking. Oh, your birth control. I'm glad my 905 alarm is working well for you. Okay, anyway, no one's sending me more chats, otherwise I won't be able to finish my big cats. One time in the second grade, I went to use the bathroom. These two girls came out who were being really loud, and I went in minding my. And I got yelled. What the fuck? Man, I hate that. Sorry. Quiet kid not using the bathroom. No! That 39 kids got excited. Good times. There's so much shit I remember in high school. The band room being locked because some kids were caught having sex in there, so nobody got to stay after school anymore, or at least use that room. Is the 39, I think the 39 kids getting suspended happened after me, or it was the vape incident where they were cracking down on vaping. So they just killed 39 children. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't do that, but you know, they suspended them. It might not have been that, but people were walked and escorted and like watched in the bathrooms to make sure they weren't vaping for a while there. And my art teacher was just like, how do you feel about that? And I was like, well, I don't vape, so I don't really give a fuck. But it kind of sucks to be watched in the bathroom. you know? So, like, I'm fucking feels a little unethical. There was exactly 39 boys in the bathrooms during lunch my junior year. What were they doing in there? We're gonna when they put the vape alarms. Ugh. Schools are so goofy. I love that we both said vape alarms. Thank you. We are so in sync. They're also all 39 of them in the bathrooms at the same time. That's too funny. Let them go. You have to let them go. During my senior year, all but 2 bathrooms were closed because some dumbasses were kicking the sensors out of the toilets. Fucking hate that. Just costs over 1,000 apiece, and they. And also, if you swore really loudly, they just didn't work. I feel just suck the vape out of the air. High school is awesome. I unironically miss it. Like, not for like the essays or whatever, but for dumbass shit like this. Remember when girls would, so other girls wouldn't hear them piss? Yeah, I do remember that. The fuck are we listening to? Oh, it's music for a sushi restaurant. Hi, hi, Harry. Shit's louder. Yeah. Epic shit's louder moment. I miss when they locked all the boys' bathrooms except for during the 5-minute passing. God. Why? Girls, why do you take so long in the bathroom? I. My favorite economic. Oh, yeah. Girls, it's the hand washing. Oh. Is it? I don't know. I wash my hands and I don't take that long. I know, I saw that. Or Grace told me, I think. It's so sad. Okay, get the sad edit out. Somebody get the sad Carl Zeus edit. Okay, thank you. Very important, very important. We all have to mourn together. Even though I stopped watching CNN 10 fucking... God, it was pretty early on. No, this is Harry Styles' music from a sushi restaurant, actually. I think it's the shittiest song on the album. Sorry, Harry Styles. Sorry, Trilla, who said he liked it. It's not bad, it's just fucking weird. Nah, that's even. Yeah. Fair enough. Sorry, Trilla, that's it for him. But it's over now, so. I think. Now it's over. Or to the song on TikTok. That's really funny. Because it sounds like Ant Farm? Say this on my fucking way. Intergalactic! Okay, so Kid Cudi. I assume it's on TikTok. Okay, that's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. Does it have copyrighted music, do you think? Oh yeah, I forgot about the fucking submissive one. It does? Okay, then I'll just leave it off. Shut the fuck up. Is everybody ready? Ooh. Um, um, it's fine. My VOD thing, it'll just not show up. It's no big deal. Literally, like, who is Koi? Oh no. God, that's so fucking sad. Carl, please come back. Miss him already? Even though I, you know. Love you, Carl. Okay, anyway. Back to Intergalactic. Okay, I'm gonna finish this tree, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm hungry for dinner. Ooh. I hope you Vidip. Yes. Who doesn't love a good Vidip? I say I'm gonna finish this next tree and then get off. Like I didn't take like fucking 3 hours to do the other two. Oops. So we're in for the long haul. Shh, 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 shh. It's all okay. It's all okay now. It's over. They can't hurt you anymore. And also, we can talk about it after stream if you'd like. Over dinner, which you may or may not have had. Night drawers? No. I'm sorry about your night drawers. Drawers. Okay, never mind. I'm actually finishing the tree very fucking fast. Um, my bad, everyone, for fucking lying to you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're not hungry. Okay. Yeah, I will find. I hope so. We'll rewind. Come see me for once. Come and see me for once. Me for once. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Can you? Me for once. Come and see me for once. Click on it. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Not bucket. Fuck you. Okay. Actually, I'm curious. Future. Your situation. Oh shit. That pisses me off so bad. I've been going through my PJ shirts in an effort to stop cycling through the same 5. I should. Oh, congrats! New shirts! Kinda. I alternatively find shirts I fucking hate wearing at the bottom of my drawer. And that's why they're there. Is I just don't like wearing them. Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. What are we listening to? Hi, Kalani. Love you. Love you, lesbian song. Women's rights. Like, hi, 2014. Sure, for middle school? Aww. Pick it up. With him low. Hosai girl. Pick it up. Okay. Whoa, that's very bright. Filter, color adjustments, saturation. I hope I girl. ACV. One of the books I had planned when reading this month was the Christmas theme, and I'm debating seeing it. Also, I already started. Well, it seems a little late for deciding not to do it anymore. Sorry. Hit the mic. My bad. Okay. They look a little red, but it kind of matches the leaves, so I think it's fine. And there's more contrast between them and the pole, which is nice, and I prefer that. I think. Also, what the fuck did I bump up earlier? Hey, dumbass. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I was gonna fuck with something. I think it was contrast, wasn't it? Yes, it was contrast. Okay, anyway, sorry. Save. It was my bring to work book, so I had to. Of course. My bad. Honestly, I would save it for the season because I'm a little freak who likes to be seasonal. I'm very excited at the prospect of a matching Christmas profile picture with my gay lover because we're matching for Halloween right now. And I might make him change for Christmas at gunpoint. I'm not sure. If he doesn't want to, we don't have to. But also, fucking let me do minty peppermint delight icon or fucking whatever. Okay. I feel like I'm a little low on the camera, so I'll set up for you. So, okay. Tomorrow, Wednesday. You don't get to see me suck my dick. It's my day off. I have other more important things to be doing. Thursday and Friday. You. What's cute? My gay lover? profile pic or not being here because I have other better shit to do. Or both. And you are very welcome for stream. That's okay. I love you. I'm sorry you couldn't be here for longer either. Um, you are also very welcome for stream. Thursday and Friday. Okay. So oh, yeah. We are really cute. Love him. Okay, anyway. So Thursday and Friday. I love you very much and I fucking love streaming. But I would be streaming homework. Like it wouldn't be this if I stream on Thursday and Friday. Because Thursday and Friday are my homework days, you know what I mean? So I would probably be doing homework. However, I will show you what I would need to be working on. Unless my fucking design teacher out of left field gives us the world's worst assignment. Here, I'll show you. Alt. So it's a walk cycle. So it's gotta be 4 seconds. Can I loop this by any chance? I don't think I can. But it's not done, obviously. I still need to make it look like a real human fucking person. It's gourd. And I've successfully made him look like a real human person in one frame, but obviously he's not done because he doesn't have arms yet in any of the other frames. Because I was so focused on doing the feet. Because she psyched me out. This looks like a lot. It is not. In comparison, don't look at anything. Here it is. In comparison, this is what so I had 25 frames for him moving. But then his mouth was 76 frames. So more. Luckily, none of that this time. It's just him walking. And so I don't even think I'll need to in between a lot of them. Just like these two, one in between. Not even. This'll need like 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 1. 3 or 4, maybe 5. 3 or 4. 3. 1. So it'll be a bit much, but it's not uninteresting. And I don't hate doing it. So I don't think it'll be necessarily a bad thing to be working on stream. I just want to warn everybody that I will be working on homework, which is not as fun as working on the paintings. I like working on the paintings because it's consistent. We all know what I'm doing, and it feels like a family activity. This isn't. But I have this and a fucking Sailor Moon transformation I need to do, and then some other transformation thing. And then those are like the big assignments, and she said those are due the 31st. But I swear to fucking God, if I am working on anything anywhere near Halloween, I will fucking kill someone. And I'm not over exaggerating. Spooky time. I'm committing a murder. Halloween, I'm in about the same boat. On the site, it says that both of them are due the 24th. The reason she's not changing the assignment dates is so people will actually fucking work on them. Before the due date. Which is fine. I would rather get them done by the 24th anyway. The 31st. Unfortunately, the 24th is literally fucking next week. But yeah, if I'm gonna get literally anything done, I need to do it on stream. If I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna try to... I don't even know how many more assignments I have. And I don't even know what we're doing in 3D. What's getting bad? I love you. I need to go also anyway. So I will... Oh, the bathroom. I didn't even read that chat. I would die for you. Have a good time in the bathroom. So anyway, point is that I'll probably be working on this. Hopefully, honestly, I like streaming a lot more than I like doing homework by myself. So I feel like I'd probably get more done, hypothetically. Which means that the streams might be longer at the sacrifice of my bedtime, but that's okay. But I would like to get everything done by the 24th, because I haven't even started my Halloween costume, and I really, really fucking need to do that. Because if I don't fucking dress up for Halloween this year on time, I will, again, murder someone. In Minecraft, obviously. Okay, anyway. Okay, stream over. I'm setting you free. I will gently check for someone to raid, but honestly, I don't really want to, so I probably fucking will not. Oh no, no one's on. Okay. I'm not. We're not doing it. Okay. Anyway, thank you everybody for showing up today. I love you very much. I love seeing everybody here. Miss you dearly when I'm gone. I will see everybody on Thursday, unfortunately for homework, but you'll see me here nonetheless, and that's good and not bad. Godspeed. I would die for you.